Hey guys, welcome back to Gadget Garage. And today, what I'm doing. So, first of all, hit like, hit subscribe. Today we're doing a lot of things. Adriana did an aftermarket plate for the shifter. And today, I am installing the shifter. So you got the sconce tooth shifter. Yes, linkage. It's already installed there. We got jacket rack racing for the bottom here, and for the rear end here. Mounts like this. I gotta go underneath the car and make sure that is the right thing, so I can drill it. And we're installing the pedals today, so I got a lot of things today to do. We're installing the pedals. We're taking this out right here. We're gonna put the master cylinder too. So with that said, hit like, hit subscribe. Give me a minute. Welcome to the bottom of my car, or the lift. So you can see these right here are metal, right? So the one that we're gonna put in to mark them up is gonna be the OEM or that one. And then basically when we mark it up, I'm gonna have to hold it with one hand, and I got the drill. I'm gonna mark it with a drill. Mark it, take this off, and then drill it out, because I'm gonna put some rivets so we can take it in and out so it doesn't come off. So, as I said, that's what you gotta do. This is the plate that she bought. I took the muffler down, but it's a 3D printer part, and it's held by 12 bolts. The only thing that I did, I went to Ace Hardware store and I got a little bit longer, so I can have a little bit more grip into it, because it was like very little. The ones that came original on the setup. So what I did this is gonna have to sit back here. And this is the issue I have. You see this? Look, oh shit. So this is gonna have to be cut. Or I gotta put spacers, one of the two, to bring it down right over here, because see, this is not supposed to be right here. Boom, right about here. So if this is the issue that I'm gonna have to put maybe an inch spacer inside to bring it down this way, and then the shifter is gonna come down a little bit lower. Hopefully that do not affect the shifting. The next step will be like make a hole right here. Look, make a hole right here. Make a hole right here. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. So let me put you up. You. Alright, I'm looking for... Let me put you... Shit, close enough. All right. The fuck was that? So, right about there. This is going to be the hardest part, guys. Centralizing it. think I'm gonna have it. Oh shit. Okay. If you guys find a better way to do this, go ahead, share it. You know, some smart ass is gonna come out and say, yeah, you should have done it this way. Alright, so I got it marked right there. I go and finish up the So now I got the finished product right there. Now I'm gonna find myself a rivet that I can put in there and, you know, basically pop it in place, and then I can put the bolt right to it and then attach this shift linkage to it. I'm making it easy, but it's not. And then I can find 2 long bolts that can go right through it and hold it in place. So I mean, the linkage, you can do whatever you want to the linkage, you know what I mean? You can put a number 12 bolt, a 10 bolt, but the bolt here, the thing has to be the same. So with that said, I'll be right back. Let me go get my setup. All right, guys. So I used some rivets to do the top. The rubber one was flimsy. I do have synthetic ones here, and she don't like how that feels. Then we can swap it back to these right here that I have. Let me show you the inside real quick. So inside the car, it's basically, it's not almost not even central. Hold on. Inside the car right here, as soon as we put the shifter over there, the confirmation, it's gonna be centralized more, go this way. This is right here what I did. I used the rivets to bring it up. So I use these kind of bolts to bring it down. So with that said, it's shifted this way because I had some not zip ties, but some rubber stuff over there holding it in place. So when you put the transmission, it should go right where I want it in the middle. So that's what it is right now. So that's what you see it right here, but as soon as we put the transmission in, it's basically in the middle. You know what I mean? Basically it's gonna be in the middle as soon as because right now the linkage is, hold on guys. The linkage right now is sitting this way. And if you notice, it's going that way. But as soon as the transmission goes here, this will be right here in the middle. Then you can put the shifter back on. Lights on, boom. Think it is this way, boom. And then you got a shifter right, boom, 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 boom. Also, it is manual. Now we have to work on The pedals is right down there. I might think to have to take out the stand seat to get to it. Also, she bought these right here. She already calorized it and everything. It's gonna go right here. I have to run all the wires, but it's gonna go right there. That's gonna look sexy. That's gonna look very sexy when we have the car ready. You see this right here? You gotta take that out from here. And then these are gonna sit there. And boom. And it'll be like this. So that's gonna look pretty cool for this car. Right there. Give you an example, you'll be driving with those gauges right there. That is clean. The Interglow all the way around. Guys, when you do the automatic to manual, this is the cables that you want to mess with. So this is on the shifter. You're gonna have to cut them and weld them together so your car can start. Without that, your car cannot start. And believe me, it took me a while to figure this out. And after I did, I've done about 12 to 13 conversions already. That's the best way you can tell. So, well, now the pedals are completely different. Let me show you the manual pedals to the automatics. And we go from there. These are the manual pedals. Basically, shorter gas. Has a bolt right down the middle. 2, 3, 4. That's for your for your brake. And then this one for your booster. Okay. So with that said, I'm gonna get some lights and put all that together. But before that, I gotta do something to this. I don't like this like this, and I know exactly what it is I'm about to do. Let me clean this up right here on my workbench, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do to each pedal. All right, guys. So a few years ago, my sponsor One from Japan, they sent me a bunch of Mugen stuff, including pedals, filters, and stuff like that. Right? I used 2 of them for the CRX. And the other one, well, I had it on my shelf. And what a best way to put it into a car. And look, they are the original deal. There's the part number right there. So this is not fake, made in Japan. This is the real deal, guys. So before I put them in right here like this, they do come, some of them come to this little things here that you can put them on first, and then you can bolt them on. It's just to hold it in place. To the side. It comes with the 2 pedals. I'll put one more right here. So that goes right here. You're gonna apply it. It's gonna hold it in place when you get these right here. Put it together. Okay, pedal number 1 is done. See how attached? Beautiful, right? Put this to the side. Let me get the other pedal. Now, I tried in the past to do it with this. It's not going to work. You have to take all the rubber out. Yeah, you don't want to throw that away. That's how the Linkage, you know, we don't find those no more. Guys, if you are not from the United States, please put in the comment below where you guys are from. Oh my Lord, this is destroying itself. There we go. We're not perfect, guys. Thing. Grab. One. This big one right here. And look for another one. Should be right here somewhere. There you go, guys. I already did it. I mean, it's already centralized, so if you need to like move the stuff around, you can. I bolted down, I drill it and I put bolts into it so it's not gonna come off. Because if you honestly look how big it is, it's not gonna do shit to it. So it is what it is. I already got it on. Now I have to go and wash my hands. I gotta go inside and take all the bolts out. Yeah, I need an extra light in there. I want to do that. And when I'm done with that, pedal should be done, clutch should be done, master cylinder should be done. All installed today. The only thing I have to do is wait for some parts so we can put the engine on, the manifold and all that stuff on. Stay tuned. Well, guys, when you're underneath the car and this is this crowded, you get a pain. But look, this is what we're working on. Right? I cannot put my camera so much. Let's see. You see this wire right here? That cable right there, that gotta come out. Probably gonna have to take out the fuse box so I can work on it real quick. I want to put you in a fast mode. I think that's gonna be the safest way so you guys can see what I'm working on, because I'm gonna be working in here. Alright guys, so pedals out. You can see the difference between the pedals, right? On this one, basically for the brakes, it's a different setup than this one, so I'm taking it out. I'm replacing it. Same thing with this one. I'm using the original one from the Doso into this one. So now the only thing that is different is going to be the freaking throttle cable. Oh man, we're going to have to buy a throttle cable. I'll show you why. This throttle cable is completely different than this one. And I don't believe I have one lying around. So basically for your brake stop. So this, no more bueno, bye bye, adios. So now this is ready to go in and put on, just like this. But first, I gotta get the master cylinder. All right, so we got a new one in, and I do have a bullet for it. So I'm gonna come here. Guys, two things. When you take this off from your automatic, you see that little rubber that you got there? Use it. Use it. So we're gonna take this one off. So, like so, I'm gonna bring it over here. And basically, it's gonna go in, like so, and boom. There we go. Have for the clutch already. So, with that said, you have the clutch in. Now I got it bolted from the back. Then we have to figure it out. Damn, bro. I thought I had everything for a clutch system. I gotta look. I need the little tops over here. Hey guys, if you have an eBay canister like this one, it comes with this little thing. So you are going to take the master out of it, and after you do that, you're going to put that rubber right here, and then you're going to do this inside, and then grabbing a number 13, you're going to bring it in by hand. That's what I'm doing, by hand. Put it in. There we go. It's in. And that looks a lot 10 times better than OEM one. Wow, that looks really good now. It comes with a little hole so you can breathe. Now, you are going to need a bullet, and I have one here. So, 5 minutes ago. Oh, right here. This is the bullet that we call, that goes right through here. Boom, it goes like that. You are going to need it. Automatic, manual, they're all the same. This is how you adjust your pedal, by the way. So that's done. It looks really good. This is for your clutch line. We're gonna put that later on. We have it right here, but we have a little issue. Oh, okay, never mind. It comes with it too. Beautiful. All right. So with that said, let me put this in first, okay? Again, we go back here, light it in. And boom. Oh wow, that looks really good. Let me show you guys. So when I'm done with it, it's gonna look like that. And that is gonna look amazing. Look at that. That's gonna look amazing. You're not gonna be able to see it from here or nothing. So it's gonna be back there. Boom. That's your reservoir right there. Aye! That looks a car. Make it look a lot cleaner. So, with that said, it is time to put the pedal. I'll let you know how it goes. Hey guys, how you doing? So I'm back, we're done. I did this right here. This is done, install. All the pedals are done. I ain't gonna lie, it took me a while. It took me about 2.5 hours to do this. I had to take the steering wheel column down so I can put it in. But they're in, they're plugged in. They got the little key pods and everything on. The reason I'm putting this back right now, because I had to get a harness to go from there all the way to the ECU when we run the new ECU. And Adriana got the harness over here. It's a mess here in the garage, but never a dull moment in my garage. We have rod wire ECU right here. Yeah. And we had this adapter. Believe it or not, I don't know. Adriana, what's the company you bought this from?
What?
The 3D part.
Nathan Tech?
Yo, this is pretty cool, man. Look, 3D part, bolt into that, and make it look OEM. Yo, you guys are the shit. Same people that did the shifter. Linkage on the bottom, same shit. Same people. That's pretty cool. So, with that said, car is looking amazing. We are gonna waiting for all a couple parts come in. Like we made a mistake when we ordered a part. That this right here is an OBD2. We have an OBD, and the one that we ordered is an OBD1. So we are trying to get the right parts coming. In the meantime, guys, I want to say goodbye to this. This is how you convert a car to auto to manual. Now this car is no longer an automatic. It's a manual-atic. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit share, man. This also is coming out pretty badass. It's gonna be a badass ride. Later on, she's gonna swap that to a manual one. And hopefully on Father's Day and Christmas, I get a nice gift. Just saying. See you guys later, bro. Look, she's excited. She cannot deny it. Look, buying car parts. That's what she's doing. Woo! Yeah, Linkage. I love that Linkage. Who you got that Linkage from?
Innovative.
Innovator Linkage, right there. What? Oh, and you know what? Look, somebody already had an Innovator Linkage on this at one point. So all you have to do is take out the little bolt from that one and connect it to that one. That's it. ECU, thanks to Jamie Rosario, he hooked it up. You have an ECU with Honda running already, program. What up, Manny? Everybody keep asking me about this. If you guys think I should sell this or she sell this, it's not mine, it's hers. Let us know, but this is the plan, is to put it on the wagon. All right, guys. Thank you for watching, subscribing. Thank you. Now it's more like a manual car here. It's automatic. So, thumbs up, hit like, hit share. Peace out.